I am from Guru Nanak Institute of Technology from CSE department. I am here to express my project idea FriendFinder, which is basically a mobile application which connects people online and helps them to make friends and play outdoor games. So let us discuss in this presentation about the problem and solutions and what are the features of this app and how we are going to implement this app. In metropolitan cities, there is no open grounds or open places for children to play sports, and some people might have places for playing, but they don't have friends who can play with them. And if they have friends also, they don't have a like-minded friend who are interested in playing sports in which they are interested. Hence this becomes a major problem for many children and people who are interested to play but they are unable to play. And the brief note of this problem is as follows: not having any open grounds to play and not having any friends to play. So solution to this problem is to create a mobile application where people can connect with each other through online and make friends and helps them to play outdoor sports. Some of the main features of this app are: one can make friends online using this app, which will show friends in your locality having same interest of the game you play. This is done by using GPS tracker. You can also make teams. You can also message each other and call each other. You can also see grounds which are available in your locality and choose that ground for playing. And we can also manage tournaments and create some tournaments where people can attract and they are interested to play. And some of the additional use of this application is, by this application we are not only helping the people to find friends and grounds but also reduce the smartphone addiction of a child, as they are playing mobile games with no other option left for them to play outdoor games. So our main motto of this application is to connect people online and play outdoor games. Let's see the user case diagram of FriendFinder application. So first, basically everyone needs to create an account, and in our app there are two main components. One is player and another one is admin. So player has few things and admin has few things. That means a player login has a team list, friend list, requests and search friend. That implies a player can search a friend and he can accept or send requests, and he can view the friend list available to him, and he can contact with friends, and he can also view the team which he is ready to play. Then we have a admin login. So admin login is similar to player login, but admin has some facilities that players don't have. That means only admin has a power to make a team and choose a ground to play outside. So admin can also search friends, and he is the main person to form a team, and he can also send requests to others, and he can also accept the request from other players. So our application is divided into three phases, that is the login page, player login and admin login. So let us discuss in detail about each phases. So phase 1 contains the login page. So our mobile app application starts with a welcome screen. After that we have two options, create account or a login. When a user enters the create account, we have two options for them. One is phone number and email. So if a user enters an email or a phone number, they are allowed to verify the number or an email by using OTP verification. Once they have verified their account, then they are able to create a username and a password for their account. After the successful creation of the username and password, the screen will redirect to the main page, that is create account and login page. Now the player can log in with using the username and password. And suppose if a player clicks on create account, suppose we assume when a player is already created account earlier, then suppose if a player creates an account, then the notification will be arise that account is already exist, please try to log in. So coming back to here, when a player is successfully created the login page, then he need to create a profile for their sports, that is phase 2, the player login. So here the player is requested to create a profile for him. So here we have two options for them, player login and admin login, as we discussed earlier, and here the admin login is phase 3. So we are discussing about phase 2, we will see only about player login. So here player login has one screen where we can have the player name and his profile picture, and we have three options with him: search admin player, or send friend request, or accept friend request. Then view the team. So suppose if the user clicks on the DP, then he can access the details of himself, that is the details of the player itself, that is the DP and username, ID, name, and his stats like bowling or batting, etc. And after creating this DP, he can also find friends through online or map. And how he can find friends means, he can go for search player option, then he can enter either user ID which is created in our profile creation earlier as seen in here. Then this ID is searched to find that friend. Otherwise, suppose if we want to choose a random friend who can play with us, we can search via map. This is used by using GPS tracker. So if we click on this search button, then a map will be opened, and this map allows us to find a friend who is within the 5 kilometers radius circle. Then if we found any player in this radius, then if we tap on that player, then it will redirect to the this player profile, that is his name, his DP, his name, and his bowling or batting status. Admin login is similar to player login, but here admin login manages to make a team. To make a team by admin, he need to follow some minimum criteria, that is he must have 22 players in his my team category. So after having these 22 players, he can select a ground online by seeing some images and address, or call to the ground person. He can select a ground, and then he can select the format of the game like overs, time, and date. And to confirm the selection by the players, he need to send this information to players by request. So if a admin click this option send to players, then this message will be redirected to the players request and notification category. So the players who are logged in with player login, then they can see the notification in this request and notification area. So if they click on this request and notification area, they can see the request of a player and a match. So here the player means if another player sends a request means it will appear like a player, and if an admin here sends a request means it will appear like a admin accept or decline. So after the players accept or decline, suppose if a player accept the match request, then a final preview will be shown to them, showing about overs, time, date, ground, etc. Then after that, mention of the team by the admin, if we click on the confirm button, then a text will be raised like match confirmed, along with the team A and team B details with their captain. Then a date, time, ground, and overs will be displayed. So this is all about the admin login, player login, and a login page. Thank you.